Education leaders unveiled a new report on the state of early education in Panhandle communities. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, a first-of-its-kind event was held today in the Panhandle, and its goal was to let locals get a better understanding of how effective early childhood education efforts are being executed here in western Nebraska. Members from ESU 13, Panhandle Partnership, the Buffett Early Childhood Institute, and leaders from the Panhandle's 11 counties participated in a panel discussion today at the Gehring Civic Center. The focus was a new collaborative report called The Nebraska Panhandle, an assessment of birth to grade 3 care and education. The report is based on information gathered from 4 months of focus groups with more than 200 Panhandle residents participating and reflects their pride in current programs that support children and families, as well as their deep commitment to building these programs to ensure sustainable, high-quality care and education for children and their families here in the Panhandle.
How do we, first of all, determine what resources we can provide those communities, but then long-term, how do we find funding, additional resources, and professional development and training to help no matter where you go, whether it's a public school, preschool, or a private daycare, no matter where you are, how do we make sure that the quality of all those programs is increasing?
We'll have more on the findings from the study during tomorrow's newscast. Well, a breath of fresh life is being brought into Monument Mall in Scottsbluff. Work continues on the new Harbor Freight and Dollar Tree on either end of the mall, with the former expected to open in just a few more weeks. But inside the mall, there have been a handful of new businesses that have opened their doors in the past weeks. Jenny's Sewing and Crafts has been serving Scottsbluff for more than 2 decades and just relocated from their Avenue A location. This shop specializes in custom sewing, as well as repairs, alterations, patches, and work on zippers. Owner Jenny Escamilla and her sister-in-law Blanca Martinez say that they're hopeful that the new mall location helps increase their business presence.
It has been better.
It is. Yeah.
We have people that just come in and didn't know we were here, didn't know we existed. We had people that say, oh, now I can bring my stuff here. And, a lot of our customers used to sew, but they're elderly now, and so they don't see anymore. And so having somebody do it, is a blessing for them and for us because they trust us. So.
And just one door down is Bluff Sports Card and Memorabilia, which just opened a few weeks ago. Owner Deanna Cortez says there's something for every sports fan here, including hats, Funko Pop collectibles, and of course, lots of baseball, football, and basketball cards.
I've been doing a lot online for a couple of years now, just kind of buying and selling back and forth, and so it's just kind of something, the opportunity came up, so it's just something different, and I thought, why not give it a shot? And if you're new to collecting, there's cheaper options, or if you're a seasoned collector, then we have some pretty high-end stuff if you want to add some value to your collection.
Other new additions and changes to the mall include the opening of Chino's Mexican Restaurant, new owners at the Twisted Pretzel, and Planet Bounce relocating to the old J.C. Penney building. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer will be in with your midweek weather forecast. Stick around. KNEB.TV News will be back right after this.
It is never too early to start planning for retirement, and working with an experienced financial advisor can put you on the right path.
At Platte Valley Investment Center, our team of financial advisors will work with you every step of the way to maximize your retirement income.
Call me, Jody Rosiska, or Rick Morehouse, financial advisors, to set up your free, no-obligation consultation.
Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
It's a time when students can learn faster than teachers can talk. We are redesigning instructional delivery to foster curiosity and relevance to the real world. We are doing more than giving them devices. Our professional, Progressive and personal staff prepare them for life. At Morrill Schools, your child can thrive.
Crispy chicken, pit smoked ham, and luau sauce on a Sweet King's Hawaiian bun? It's like we're trying to get you to try it or something.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Pretty good looking evening coming our way. Winds are going to slack off a little bit this evening finally after being strong and gusty throughout the day. Temps going to fall up into the upper 30s. Again, another fairly mild night, a little cooler than yesterday. And notice the winds come right back with a vengeance tomorrow morning, and we'll be in for another windy day. So winds are going to decrease tonight. Strong winds tomorrow. Then we look just warm Friday and Saturday as we warm up quite a bit. Cooler and maybe wet for Easter, although our chances of precip may be trending down a little bit for Easter again here across the region. 67 yesterday and 35, about normal for this time of year. Still below normal, considerably below normal, over a half an inch below normal for the month, and still just a little under 3/4 of an inch above normal for the year. Temps are wildly varied here across the region. You can see the 40s and 50s here in the mountains and high country in Wyoming. Denver at 59. It's 63 in Goodland. 70 though in Hayes. Still only 42 up in Watertown in South Dakota. Let's take a look at temperatures here across our region. Low 60s for many of us. Upper 50s to low 60s. And unfortunately we still have those winds hanging on 20 to 25 miles an hour in many locations. Starting to come down a little bit. You can see some 10 to 15 mile an hour winds. Those should be spreading across our region as we go through the remainder of the evening hours. On the bus tomorrow, sunshine, not a bad start to the day. Winds won't have picked up then. They will on the way home and will turn cloudier. Temps near 60 on the way home, but we are going to have to battle some strong winds. So here's the winds tonight. You'll see them start to die off pretty quickly. A few showers want to move across here across portions of the area according to forecast models. Not out of the question. We may see a shower, even an isolated rumble of thunder. Can't rule that out. Most of us will stay dry. I think coverage is going to be 20% or less tonight. Lows in the upper 30s, mid and upper 30s to near 40 in Ogallala. Then for tomorrow, we have the winds right back with us to start the morning. They get stronger throughout the day. There's the strongest of the winds around lunchtime. Showers and isolated thunder off to our east. And then winds die off pretty quickly tomorrow night as they decrease rapidly here across the region. And we are in for a very nice, gorgeous Good Friday. It's going to live up to its name. Maybe even call it Great Friday this year. And Saturday looks very nice as well, though we could see some late day showers on Saturday. Highs in the upper 50s to near 60 degrees tomorrow. Just about normal for this time of year. And as you can see, models want to pick up a few hundredths of an inch of moisture here across southeastern Wyoming. That's from some of those hit or miss showers this evening. Again, most of us will be on the miss side of that. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. Again, a stray shower or storm not out of the question. Most of us will stay dry. 38 for a low. Tomorrow, we're going to be partly cloudy but quite windy. Winds could gust 40 plus miles an hour at times, maybe even 45 to 50 at times, with northwest winds sustained at times 25 to 35. 61, so it's going to be relatively normal for temperatures for this time of year. We go well above normal both Friday and Saturday, bringing a chance of some late day showers and thunderstorms on Saturday with highs near 80. Notice Easter Sunday and into Monday now, we've kind of brought the chances of rain down a little bit from that 50-60% down to 40 to 50. We'll keep an eye on that. It's certainly, I don't think, going to look to be an all-out washout for Easter Sunday or Monday, but temps in the low 50s to mid 50s. And look at Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. We rebound into the low 70s and put together another nice stretch of weather through the middle to end of next week.
Crispy chicken, pit smoked ham, and luau sauce on a Sweet King's Hawaiian bun? It's like we're trying to get you to try it or something.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
Next Gen Outfitters is your new local online source for hunting, shooting, and camping gear. With over a century of combined outdoor experience, we aspire to become the trusted supplier of all your outdoor gear needs. Next Gen Outfitters is where adventure begins and tradition continues. For the month of April, get $25 off orders of $100 or more. Go to nextgenof.com and use code NGKNEB. That's NEXGENOF VIAERO.com.
Are you ready to join the celebration? Then what are you waiting for? Switch to VIAERO today and find out exactly why we're better. More towers than the competition, convenient stores in your neighborhood, friendly, helpful customer service, and top phones at excellent values, such as the iPhone XR for free. That's right, get a free iPhone XR when you purchase any other iPhone of equal or greater value. VIAERO Wireless, your better choice for wireless service.
Welcome back. Local film producers Jody Lamp and Melody Dobson have announced that their Triple Crown series to commemorate the state premiere launch of their documentary Born to Reign will be coming in the coming months. The film pays tribute to horse racing and legendary horse trainers John Narod and Marion and Jack Vanberg. Born to Reign will premiere next Thursday in Grand Island, followed by a May 16th screening in Lincoln. Then the Midwest Theater will have screenings on May 31st and June 1st, and Lamp and Dobson will be on hand for a meet and greet after the film. The duo says the first national screening of Born to Reign will be held in August at the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame in Saratoga Springs, New York. Well, millions of volunteers nationally will participate in the Great American Cleanup, and the program happening at the Gering landfill is no exception. Gering, Scottsbluff, Mitchell, and Lyman residents will be able to clean up their properties and dispose of the unwanted materials for free this Saturday from 7 to 2. The free landfill day is for residents only. Dump trucks and farm trucks of any kind will not be accepted. Now, residents will be required to present a utility bill with a matching driver's license to dump their trash and yard waste at the landfill, but it will be all for a greener community. And University of Wyoming administrators say figures suggest the school's recent strong enrollment trend will continue into the fall. Associate Vice Provost for Enrollment Management Kyle Moore says the applications to the university for the 2019-2020 academic year have already nearly eclipsed those for the entirety of last year. Moore says the university hit 12,450 students in the fall of 2018. That's 1,000 students short of the 2022 goal the university set for itself, but it's about 50 students more than the fall of 2017. Moore says that the 13,500 target is, quote, absolutely doable, given the recent push by the school to be more aggressive in its enrollment. Well, coming up after the break, we'll head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet their featured Pet of the Week. Stick around. KNEB.TV News will be back right after this.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics and Morrill County Home Health Clinic, as well as Chimney Rock Medical Center, located in Bayard. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time at Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska.
When we transform Nebraska corn into ethanol, it doesn't disappear from the food supply. It just takes a little detour. Ethanol is made from the starch. The rest of the corn becomes livestock feed to create meat and dairy products, corn oil, sweetener, and other food ingredients, and maybe a little carbon dioxide to make your soft drinks fizzy. Homegrown ethanol helps satisfy America's hunger for energy and the world's appetite for feed and food. Nebraska's family corn farmers, sustaining innovation.
It pays to be the early bird at Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming during our Early Bird Triple Savings Sale. Right now, you'll save 20% on any window and patio door. Plus, don't pay anything until 2020. That's no money down, no payments, and no interest until 2020. Plus, receive a free glass upgrade with the purchase of 3 or more superior quality Renewal by Anderson windows or patio doors. Call 307-472-2199 to book your free in-home estimate today and take advantage of our Early Bird Triple Savings Sale.
Welcome back. For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet Cuddles, a cute calico cat that has a whole lot of love to give.
This is Cuddles. She's a 6-year-old domestic short-hair female calico cat. She came in, her previous owner sadly passed away. She's an elderly lady. So she came in with 6 other kitties. Even though she came in with 6 other kitties, she is your typical calico, so she thinks she should be the only one in the limelight of your life. So she would do better or best in a household with no other kitties, and not real young kids, like toddlers, probably not the best because she can get a little crabby. But she's already spayed. She's up to date on all of her vaccinations, including rabies. She'll receive a microchip upon adoption, as well as a sample bag of food, and her adoption fee is only $35. Isn't that right, Cuddles? But she's an excellent kitty. She's very playful. She can be cuddly on her terms when she wants to be, but she's very adventurous, very curious. She loves to know what you're doing. She likes to be up in your business. So I kind of call her my little personal assistant. So if you're looking for a kitty that, you know, is outgoing, that loves to kind of be where you're at and be into what you got going on, she would be an ideal cat for you. She's okay with dogs as well, I'll put that out there. As long as they're a dog that's not in her face, she's kind of cool. She just does her own thing. So she's an amazing girl and would really love to get out of here and have a family to enjoy during this lovely springtime weather.
To meet Cuddles or any of the cats and dogs they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society Monday through Saturday during normal business hours. Well, straight ahead, we'll take a peek at what's happening around the region on the community calendar. We'll have that in just 90 seconds.
Think a utility vehicle should do more than take you places? So does Kubota. That's why our all-new Sidekick is built to do it all. Climb more. Tow more. Go more. Cross over to more today. Take your Kubota Sidekick home with no money down and 0% financing for 36 months.
Your local Kubota dealer is Sandberg Implement in Gering.
There's a place where folks still play with fire. The common ground between backyard barbecue heroes and professional chefs. This is where friendships are forged, fire and flavor come together, and new techniques are perfected. Here in Big Green Egg Country, cooking is still treated as an art form. And since the most versatile grill you'll ever own comes with a lifetime warranty, you'll always have the ultimate cooking experience.
Visit the experts at Paul Reed Construction, your authorized Big Green Egg dealer.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Scottsbluff Valley Street Rods invite you to the Wyobraska Auto Expo, a car, truck, and motorcycle show, Saturday and Sunday the 27th and 8th at the Fairgrounds Event Center in Mitchell. Saturday 9 to 9, Sunday 10 to 4, adult admission just $5, kids 5 to 11 just $2. Bring the whole family. There are concessions on site, and participant space is limited. First come, first serve. Call early, 308-641-1227. Wyobraska Auto Expo, April 27th and 8th at the Fairgrounds in Mitchell.
Shopping local is great for building our community. TC & More offers the newest trends and latest fashions from jewelry to clothing to purses. Enjoy complimentary coffee as you browse their ever-changing inventory. Perhaps you would like to spruce up your home with some new home decor or flags or willow tree figurines. Remember the large selection of games as well as homemade soaps and lotions for that one-of-a-kind gift. Thank you for thinking of TC & More for those special items. TC & More, 1621 Broadway in beautiful downtown Scottsbluff.
I'm Marcy Meyer, Vice President at Platte Valley Bank with your Mortgage Mythbuster of the Week. Some people think that building a new house is difficult because construction loans are too complicated. The truth is, our lenders will work with you every step of the way to make your construction loan go to work for you. The mortgage lenders at Platte Valley Bank are here to help you find the right programs to fit your needs and your budget. Stop in today. No question is too big or too small.
And finally tonight, the Leadership Scottsbluff class is wrapping down their year-long session, and today they were able to present proceeds from their annual Hoops for Heroes fundraiser. Last month, hundreds of people convened at the Gehring Civic Center to raise money for Disability Rights Nebraska, Festival of Hope, the Scottsbluff Gehring Soup Kitchen, and Life Change Connection. Today, the Leadership Scottsbluff 30 class was able to present checks totaling $25,000.
So on behalf of Leadership Scottsbluff 30, we selected these particular organizations because these go to our heads as well as our hearts, and we hope that it will further the great work that all of these organizations do. So thank you very much.
Leadership Scottsbluff members say they know that these organizations will put the money to good use, and we're proud to sponsor such great groups. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.